Hello everybody, welcome to official YouTube channel of SM Education Services. In this particular video we are going to cover many topics as you can see on the screen. So let's set up the agenda for the today's video before we go into the depth on each topic. So in today's video we are going to cover the important points about MCC counseling. We got the seat matrix released today only, and we will talk about how a candidate who just registered for All India Counselling in round 1, how the candidate can go ahead and can do the counselling for deemed also, and what is the process. We will talk about Karnataka state, what is the penalty and how much penalty you have to pay. There are three different timing and timelines are given, and based on the penalty amount is different, that we'll know. And we'll in the last round we will talk about DNB counselling, updates about DNB counselling, and ongoing process, that is joining process, how you need to go ahead and join, and what are the process that you need to do for that. Okay, so let's start with MCC counselling. So the DNB the MCC counselling is going on and the choice filling has started. You can go ahead and do the choice filling. The candidate who could participate only in All India Counselling for the round 1, and they want to participate for deemed colleges also, so there is no problem, you have to go ahead and you can do it. So you need to log in. After you log in you will get a reset button, so reset you need to do, and after you do the reset, okay, you will have to do the registration once again. So the amount that you had paid 25,000 for All India Counselling, that will be coming back to your account. You will get it, and after you reset, you need to do the registration again, and in that you have to pay the amount 2 lakhs as security amount and 5,000 as a counselling charge. So 2 lakhs and 5,000 totally you need to pay for All India and deemed counselling. So that's the process. You will get back the 25,000 that you have paid at the time of first registration, and you need to do, if you want to do registration for both deemed and All India. All India Counselling is going to be the last round for government 50% seats. So we analyze all the colleges, seats and branches, everything. Know about the penalty amount if you leave, if there is any bond. After 3 years, if you complete the course, there are bond in several states that you need to know, and how much is the penalty. And based on all those scenarios, you need to do the choice filling. And in this round, we are expecting so much of positive shift. So that will happen. And for any other information that you need regarding MCC, you can call to the number given on the screen, 7047542127, and another number is 93191286 and 77. So you can call on this number. We also provide paid services for all India and deemed counselling, so you can avail that, and we will provide all the informations, and be assured that you will get the best result possible through our counselling support. Now I will jump over to Karnataka state and we'll know the penalty and all. So for the Karnataka state, there are 3 rules and there are 3 timelines given. So those candidates who got seat in round 1 in Karnataka state, it was a free exit round. There is no penalty, okay. But in round 2, if you get seat and you want to leave the seat without joining, listen it carefully. There are 3 rules. You get seat in round 2 and you don't join the allotted college. Without joining allotted college, you want to leave the seat, then you have to pay 1 lakh of penalty. So that's the rule, okay. The second rule is, in round 2 get the seat allotted and in the college, and before the mop-up round starts for Karnataka state, before the mop-up round starts, you want to leave the seat, then there will be penalty of 5 lakhs. So you have to pay 5 lakhs amount as a penalty. The third rule is, you get seat in round 2 allotted and you join and you want to leave the seat after mop-up round, then you have to pay penalty of 15 lakhs. So you need to keep this in mind. Don't make any mistake. You need to be prepared. You need to have your counseling planning ready well before, so that you don't get stuck in such a situation where you have to pay so much of penalty, and even the chances will reduce to get college, okay, in further rounds. So now coming back to DNB counseling, which is going to be very good in round 2. And for DNB, I will show you the dates has been released for round 2 and round 3, and as well as mop-up round. Yeah, actually I had left one point while talking about MCC counseling. So you can see the seat matrix and total number of seats available, including NRI quota, including minorities, Jain minority, Muslim minority, and all the minorities, including management quota and all India seats. There are totally 2,432 seats are there. 2,432 seats. So on those seats you are going to do the counseling process, and there is a guideline. It's not fully published as official notification, but we came to know from multiple sources that all the counseling process, whether it's DNB, is MCC, mop-up, or even state vacancy round, or any other state round, is going to complete before 31st of July. And keeping that in mind, you can see the schedule published for DNB round 2 and round 3, and mop-up round. It's going to end before 31st or on 31st, including each and every process, the physical joining as well. So we'll see the dates for DNB counseling round 2. In round 2, you will have the options to add, edit, and reorder your full field choices for round 2, and the date is between 15th June to 19th June, so this month. Processing of second round allotment, the date is given between 20 to 21, and then result will be announced by 22nd of June. So it's going to be very important day for those candidates who are waiting for DNB counseling round 2, because in the DNB counseling you are going to expect so much of positive shift. There are multiple reasons. I have explained those things in previous videos, so you can go over to our channel and can find out the videos related to DNB, and you just watch it. You will get so much information about it, about DNB, and payment you need to do. So all these dates are given, okay. And coming to round 3, the choice filling is going to start from 8th of July, and it will go on until 12th, and the result will be announced by 15th of July, by mid of July month, okay. E-joining and physical joining will be happening by 21st. And mop-up round counseling shall be depending on the number of vacant seats after third round counseling, and this decision to conduct mop-up round is purely depending on the number of seats, and it's with NB. In the regard shall be final and binding. So the DNB, if mop-up round happens, then it will be happening between 27th to 29th. It will be happening as offline counseling at NB head office in Dwarka, New Delhi, and physical joining will be happening by 31st of July, okay. And the seat matrix will be published as we progress, as the day progress and the counseling progresses. I had one more point to talk about DNB. Yeah, so current joining process. So you can see here also for the future dates, there are 2 joinings, and both are mandatory. I have already explained these things in previous videos, but I will just revise it once more. There is e-joining, and you can see the previous notifications. You could get a form for e-joining, okay. Actually you need to sign the form. I need to upload in the system. The dates are given in the previous notification. This is mandatory process. E-joining, you just need to download it and fill the blank options and put your signature, and you upload at the NB counseling website. So e-joining is done. Now you have to download the physical joining form. I need you to sign it, fill all the information, and you have to go to the allotted college, allotted hospital, and you need to do the formality of joining process there. So both joinings has to happen. If you don't do e-joining and just you are thinking that I'm going to do the physical process, then what is need of doing it online? So it won't work according to you. So don't have to assume anything, go by the rules. If you don't do e-joining, because e-joining dates are ending before physical joining. Okay, so if you miss to do e-joining, you won't be eligible and your seats will be rejected. So you need to go for next round. So don't do any mistake. Read everything carefully. Spend some time on the notifications, and you have any doubt, you can anytime call us between the given official hour, and we will able to, our counselors will be able to provide you all the information. We also have a paid service for DNV counseling, all India deemed counseling, MCC, and state counseling. So based on your rank and your budget, if you are not eligible for the probability of getting government college is very less, then based on your budget we will able to tell you what branch you can get, and based on your preference. So we can answer your queries, and we can actually prepare a kind of like a thought process and architecture your counseling process, so that you can go ahead on top of that and you don't make any mistake. So the counseling process and the thought process, how you want to go ahead, which you want to target, whether DNV, MCC, or you want to go ahead with state counseling, you can choose multiple options. It all depends on your choices, your budget, and your rank. So you can discuss those things. We will able to help you in providing the architecturing about your counseling process. So this is pretty much everything I had and wanted to cover as part of this video. I had covered DNB counseling, the current joining process, and upcoming round 2, round 3, and mop-up round. What are the dates? We have covered total number of seats in MCC, and those candidates who want to do counseling for deemed university also, along with all India quota seats, then they have to reset it and do the registration once again. Thus the amount that you paid at the time of first registration will be coming back to your account, and you have to pay 2,05,000. We talked about Karnataka state important updates about the penalty amount. There are 3 different types of penalty based on the timing when you leave the seat. So if you have any other question, or if you want to subscribe to our services, you can call us to the number given in the description. And that's pretty much everything I have wanted to cover. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel so that you can get updates, and click on bell button to get the notification. So thank you very much. Until next video, goodbye.